Did anyone else see that? Oh my goodness. So what has recently been going on is that Republicans, conservatives, the right, the far right, whatever y'all want to call yourselves currently, they have been trying to convince the American people that a Nazi salute is the same thing as a Roman salute.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
They have actually literally become the party embracing Nazis. And I don't mean that like any type of ironic, like, oh my God, you're a Nazi. I don't mean it like that, bro. I don't mean it in the sense that, hey, you don't agree with me, therefore you're a Nazi. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like in like some serious, like, you know, swastika type stuff. That's what I mean it as. And I know the easiest counter argument that these simpletons want to say, but Lucas, how can we be a party of Nazis and we just got an Indian who's the FBI director? How can we be a party of Nazis and we just had black people during Black History Month? Here's the thing. I know, and you know, and they know that there is such a thing called a useful idiot. Okay? I don't know why we playing games right now. I don't know why we acting like just because you can find someone to agree with you of people that you want to cause harm to, that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't want to cause harm to them. That's very much tantamount to, well, I have my boyfriend's black. How can I be racist?
I beg your pardon?
That's where we're at right now. This is the level of argumentation that they are presenting, because I think the evidence saying that they are the party of Nazis is a little more stronger than any counter rebuttal that they want to bring up. For example, we recently just had at Cpac, Steve Bannon. I'm not even going to get into Steve Bannon, bro. I'm not even going to get into him. But Steve Bannon, at the end of his speech, did a Nazi salute.
The only way that they win is we retreat, and we're not going to retreat. We're not going to surrender. We're not going to quit. Fight, fight, fight. Amen.
Brother, what's that?
Now, you're going to have to tell me, because when Elon Musk did it, I want you to understand, when Elon Musk did it, that's a straight up Nazi salute. What are they trying to say? Oh, Lucas, that's not a Nazi salute. He's giving his heart to the people. That's what he's doing. He's giving his heart to the people. That's what he's doing. Bro, they even had the ADL tap dancing for Elon. Now, I just want to break this down to y'all. I just want to break this down. This is what power looks like, okay? Mind you, this is what power looks like. ADL, the Ben Shapiros of the world, okay, the Jedi, they are willing to forego any type of moral superiority, any type of integrity, simply because right now they in a battle with Gaza. And they know Trump is bending over and kissing Netanyahu's feet. We had the president of the United States pull the chair up for Netanyahu and push it in like he was some type of server. I don't know what to tell you, but that's not really a good look. And if you haven't heard what Trump has been saying, talking about, hey, if you were to say anything bad about Israel, that would destroy your career.
If you said, let's say 15 years ago, maybe not even that long, anything bad about Israel or Jewish people, you were finished as a politician, right? You were finished. You wouldn't do that, Congressman. You wouldn't do it anyway, but nobody would do it. The most powerful lobby in this country by far was Israel and Jewish people.
What? How on God's green earth you being critical of Israel would destroy your American career? Does that make any sense? Can someone make sense of it? Because that's not making any sense to me. You mean if I talk about a foreign country, the country I reside in, that's essentially creating them via assistance, okay, via government aid, I lose my job here? Doesn't make any sense. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's what we're dealing with.
Beta!
These mofos told us that what Elon did, that was a Roman salute. It was a Nazi salute. It was not a Nazi salute. That was a Roman salute. So now that leaves everyone who was like, that's a Nazi salute. What the hell is this? Everyone has egg on their face because these mofos don't care about none of that. They care about power. Okay. That's what these mofos care about. We now have Steve Bannon, This man, he didn't do heart to chest, right? Because that's what they try to say. Oh, it was a Roman salute. It was a Roman salute. That's what they try to say with Elon. Even though we have videos of Elon doing heart to the people. That's what he did. My heart goes out to you. We have video on that. Video evidence of him doing that. A clear distinction between Nazi salute and my heart goes out to the people. Okay? Very clear. ADL, okay, said, nah, y'all got it wrong. That's not a Nazi salute. All right, cool, bet. Got you. Okay? Elon went around, did his apology tour, went to Netanyahu, kissed his feet, right? Did all this apology tour, right? When they were attacking his ex, right? When all the companies were leaving, he did his apology tour and they came right back, okay? Now, we have Steve Bannon doing this and mum's the word. I'm sure they're going to come out and be like, you know what? This is just another Roman salute. You guys are making things up. This goes to show you that these people, all they care about is power. All they care about is dollar bill. And we've already seen this as from the black community. We've already seen how these record labels, how these studios have destroyed the image of black people, have destroyed, completely tarnished the image of black people due for a dollar bill, bro. They don't care the harm that they put out to the country. They'll hire a black person or seemingly look black, whatever, and have them spew a whole bunch of just nonsense, just a bunch of toxin to the community, popularize it, market it to these individuals to make it look cool. And then once the death and destruction happens in these communities, they go deuces. They go, hey, that's on you, okay? That's on you, okay? You have free will. You shouldn't have done that. That's what they do. That's what these demons do, the lineage of evil. They don't care about anyone, no one, except their own. As we can see by how they are allowing actual Nazis to do Nazi salutes in order to protect Israel right now. That's my take on it. They are willing to forego calling out Nazis because they getting money for Israel right now. They getting money for Israel, and Trump's all about Israel and cutting off money to Palestine and all that, right? They getting money for Gaza. So they don't care. You can do a Nazi salute as long as you want, as long as you help us kill our enemies.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
That's where we're at right now. So it's gotten so bad that you even have freaking white nationalists like Nick Fuentes who are terrified, bro. They're even spooked. Can you imagine how much you have to do in order to spook a white nationalist? They got this man talking about, well, that's even a bit excessive for me. Like, I'm going around like, is this really what's happening?
This was some sick shit. Bannon gets up there and says, I think Trump's going to run in 28. He goes, we want Trump. And then he throws up a straight up Roman salute. It's getting a little uncomfortable even for me. Even I'm starting to feel like that guy in the picture that wouldn't hail Hitler. It's even getting a little uncomfortable, and I'm saying that, you know? And I was writing policy memos for Supreme Leader Kanye West, okay? I was writing policy papers based on Hitler's policies for Supreme Leader Ye. And it's getting even a little excessive for me. Bannon goes up there and he's like, Trump is our guy in 28. Person like that only comes around twice in a country's history. We want Trump. And then a straight up salute. And even me, I'm kind of looking around like, is everyone see that? Is everyone rocking with this?
As funny as that may be, it's really not funny though. Because you have to understand, this is where we're at. That there's always that belief that like, yo, that's never gonna happen, bro. Like that'll never happen. But I think it's that belief that allows it to happen. That gives it that wiggle room to allow the possibility of it to happen. And that possibility slowly becomes a probability, and then it slowly becomes an inevitability, okay? That's what it eventually is the timeline. And I think people need to be a little more cautious. We shouldn't be so desensitized to people doing a Nazi salute. We shouldn't be so desensitized to black people getting killed by the police. We shouldn't be so desensitized to homeless people on the streets or homeless people at the end of the freeway going, hey, need help. We should not be desensitized to that. And that's what these demons want us to be, because it becomes easier for them to conquer us. It becomes easier for them to put us in positions of an indentured servitude, okay, slavery essentially. That's what it becomes easier for them to do. The moment in time you lose your humanity, the moment in time you say, well, all I care about is me, okay, that's all I care about. You get yours, I'm gonna get mine. The moment in time that happens, because we see how that has completely crumbled the black community. But imagine that sentiment happening throughout the country. That doesn't serve the American people. I can only imagine a handful of people that may serve, and none of them care about this country. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, Lucas, you are just fear-mongering. You're going overboard. None of that is real. That was a Roman salute. You're trying to make a mountain out of a molehill for clicks. Or if you have believe, listen, pimpin', if that's what you believe, you've already been got. Unfortunately, they've already got you, and they didn't even need to do the MIB flash you. Okay. I would argue they've been doing that consistently, because that's what that idiot box is. That idiot box is constant MIB. It's just smaller doses. That's my argument. That's my take on it. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, Disagreement Day. Call in, we'll duke it out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
Anything bad about Israel or Jewish people, you were finished as a politician, right?